Hi, this is Joe with PrepAgent, and today I want to go over a little real estate exam concept using a real-life scenario. So you got Bob the buyer and Sam the seller. They just did a transaction on a property. Everybody's happy, and they're like, let's move forward with our life. Let's go. But there's some things they got to work out. See, Bob goes in that house, and he sees a chandelier, and he's like, I love that chandelier. So glad I got this house. I'm keeping that chandelier. It's amazing. And Sam the seller says, no way, that's my grandmother's chandelier. You can't have that. What are you talking about? But Bob says, as far as I can see, that chandelier is attached to the roof. It is about as attached could be, because if it wasn't, it'd be falling on our head right now. So therefore, it's going with the property. Sam the seller goes, oof, well, that's annoying. And then Bob takes it a step further. He says, and I love the pool. The pool is amazing. And thank goodness there's a pool cover right there on that pool. And Sam the seller says, no, you can't take that pool cover. That's like a special design, absorbs the sun. It's amazing. No, you can't have that. Bob the buyer says, wait, that is adapted to the property. It goes with that pool. So based upon the method of attaching that chandelier and the adaptability of that pool covering, I'd say both of the things are sticking with me. And then Sam the seller says, you know what? I'm not so thrilled about selling to you anymore. Maybe we should just do a rental agreement because buyers and sellers have a different deal than landlords and tenant. See, we change the relationship and the whole dynamic of this kind of goes ba-boom. So Bob the buyer's like, well, that's an interesting way to think about it. I'll have to sit on that. But meantime, they are still buyer and seller, and Bob the buyer moves on. And he says, what about that picture on the wall? I like that. And that's not really attached. And then Sam the seller says, are you kidding? That's a picture of my kid. You can't have that. That intention there is about my family. It's for my family. You can't have that. The intention of why it's there matters. Bob says, interesting. So we got the method, the adaptability, the relationship, intention. And finally, Sam the seller is kind of annoyed by all this. He says, you know what? You could look at all these little rules you want. You could Google things on the internet about method, adaptability, relationship, and intention. But I'm just going to put everything in on this agreement that I want to go with me. And you could put what you want to stay with the property. And we'll move forward from there. See, the agreement will supersede all this little nonsense you're talking about. So you may go by the method, adaptability, relationship, intention, but I'm going to go by the agreement. And you see, these 5 things dictate what is a fixture and what is not. I just gave you the test for a fixture. And a fixture is defined as something that is incorporated into the land. There are things that may have been personal property but are now real property based upon the Maria test. Method, adaptability, relationship, intention, and agreement. Well, I hope that helps you. And for more information on passing the real estate exam, remember, go to PrepAgent.com.